Where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale. A creepy twig sculpture? A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. Doesn't look right. to turning into monsters. Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE? Casey, what exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
Şükür karşımıza çıktın Alan Wake.
Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that
karşılama lütfen isterim Wake'e.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show.
Çok iyi olmuş
Come on,
yalnız ya.
come on, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Başarılı yani.
Woo! Oh man, it is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an
Seni
exciting time
gördüğüme
for you.
sevindim
Tell me,
Alan diyor.
does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book.
Yeni bir kitap çıkarmak.
Are you
Çok
okay
iyi
there, my
yakaladı.
friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
Nasıl yazmış olamazsın böyle bir şey ya.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny.
Güzel şaka.
But yeah,
Çok
sad to
komik.
say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well
Şeytan
played,
ikizin
man.
yazmış
That
olabilir
is
diyor,
spot
vay be.
on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book
Vallahi da
overlaps
Alan
our
Wake.
own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I
Alex
guess we'll
Casey
just keep doing this the whole show.
Saga'ya
The
yardım
joke's
eden
on me.
beyefendi bu arada.
But isn't
Robot
that
gibi
what you
duran.
sign up for with autofiction? Well, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of
Kitapta
the
yaratmış
Matrix.
olduğun
I
gerçekçiliği
mean, the writer is
şaşırtıcı buluyorum
physically
tarzı bir
in his
şeydi.
writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan?
Hepimiz senin hikayende miyiz? Wake dedi.
No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I
Umarım
hope it's as
çok başarılı
successful as
olsun
your
yeni kitabında.
best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm
Yalan
sure
çıkıyor
we'll
diyor.
all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps.
Kitap belki dönüyor.
Yeah.
Tarzı
Thank
bir
you for
şeydi.
one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan.
En garip
Talk of meta-narratives.
röportajıma
Expecting a
katıldığın için
different
teşekkür
real
ederim
once the
dedi.
seed ends.
Halk iyi karışacak gibi duyuyor ya, dur bakalım.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To
Eve
Alice.
gitmem gerekiyor. Burada bir şeyler yanlış gidiyor dedi Alan Reis. Alice için eve dönmem gerekiyor dedi. Hadi bakalım şuraya. Belki bir şeyler buluruz. Herhangi bir lootlanacak bir şey bulamadık.
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
buradan devam edelim bakalım. Mr. Door ile aranda tarzı bir şey. Old Gods of Asgard. Bakalım.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
Odanın ismi tanıdık geldi. Ama odada gene herhangi bir şey yok. Çıkıyoruz buradan. Mr. Door'un
I was a mess.
odasına geldim.
I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before.
Hiç
None of it
duymadım
felt
ya.
right. Was I losing my mind?
Kafayı mı yiyorum? Dede. İpuçlarında da biri çıkış yolu bul diyor oyun. Evet, burası kilitli. Acaba şuradaki şeyle alakalı bir şey olma ihtimali var mı? Yok. Defterde de herhangi bir şey yazmıyor. Garip, bu odada da bir şey bulamadık. Kapı zaten direkt böyle açılmıyordur diye düşünüyorum.
Hey!
Aynen.
I think I've been locked in. Anybody?
Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself.
Kodu
Great.
kendi başıma bulmam lazım diyor. Acaba bu mu 665? Deneyelim. Evet. Gerçekten oymuş galiba. Aynen. Garip garip sesler geliyor ve bu
There was something
garip
here.
sesler beni
A broken
tırstırtıyor.
transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message?
Neydi, bir mesaj mıydı
Impossible to
diyor.
say.
Herhangi bir şey demek çok zor. İmkansız dedi hatta. Bakalım odaya bakalım bir şöyle. Herhangi bir şey var mı? Orada da yok. Oyunun atmosferi bu arada gerçekten tüylerimi diken diken ediyor her defasında. Evet. Buraya baktık. Burada da herhangi bir şey yok. Depoya girelim bakalım. Storage diyor. Oo, gece gece. Allah.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
Arkada bir şey var diyor. Çıkmam gerekiyor diyor. Geliyor. Geldi. Vallahi geldi. Sana öncülük eden bir ritüel dedi sanki ama
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced. About writing here for countless days.
burası bana tanıdık geliyor dedi. Nasıl tanıdık geliyor? Amaçlara bakalım. Amacımız yok şu anlık.
I had been writing. Initiation. You must write to escape.
Yazıyordum diyor. Initiation. Tahtaya bakalım. Initiation. Draft
A
1 diyor.
blackboard for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings.
Uyarılar.
Written them.
Ben
I
yazmışım.
couldn't remember what it all meant.
Ne anlama
My
geldiğini
name's Scratch
hatırlamıyorum.
filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. It was
Kelimelere
right
göre.
to escape.
That words. Get back to writing diyor. Yaz bakalım Alan Wake. Yaz kızım. 200 torba çimento.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Tekrar başa mı geldik?
Thank you.
Right.
Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat to all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is
Alex
here
Casey.
tonight.
Vay.
Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen, the actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, best-selling writer. The books, the films are based on. Let's do this.
Bakalım Alex Casey'yi benzetebilmişler mi?
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan,
Oo, bayağı
as the
benziyor.
creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Karakterin yaratıcısı olarak ne hissediyorsun dedi.
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
Senin parçan gibi mi gözüküyor? Tarzı bir şey dedi.
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means
ettim.
so much to me.
Hayal ettiğim gibi
I'm
diyor.
a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations. I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun.
Bu
There
adam
was only
niyeyse Max
night.
Payne 1'deki
I was tired.
karaktere de çok
Insomnia
benziyor
covered
ya.
me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window. My own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp shaped like an angel. The only thing that shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Gene mi aynı yerdeyiz? Allah. Aynı şifreyi tekrar deneyeceğim. Kabul etmedi. O zaman şöyle yapıyoruz. 5-6-5 diyor sanki bu sefer de. Deneyelim. 5-6. Ops. Evet. Burada zaten bir şey yoktu. Tekrar dönüyoruz buraya. Evet. Kafeterya kilitli. Depoya girmiştik en son. Yine o kırmızı lambalara doğru. Aha, açıldı bu sefer. Evet, şimdi...
Hello?
Ne oluyor ya? Gene bir tüyleri diken diken eden durumlar. Kapımız açılıyor şimdi. Burası açılıyor mu? Çıkış dediğini görüyorum sanki. Ama bu ses... Evet.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Yemekten fazla, çorbadan kötü bir şey getireceğim. Bodrum'dan sana dedi.
Have we met before?
Tanıştık mı daha öncesinde?
Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Bura bizim odamızmış. Bakalım. Herhangi bir şey bulabilecek miyiz? Yalnız bayağı oda yapmışlar. Yani sürekli çıkıyor mu bu adam buraya, anlamadım. Şimdi basement'a bakmamız lazım. Basement'a nasıl gidiliyor? Aynen şuradan sağdan. Yok, bir dakika. Düz geçip. Aynen. Stage demiş. Basement'ı da şimdi bulabilirsen. Tam arkadan yani şuraya gideceğiz. Buradan sol, tekrar sol. Sağ. Evet. Buraya kadar doğru geldik. Bakalım verilen anahtarla açtık içeriye doğru. Gitmeden şuralara bir bakalım, belki bir şey buluruz. Bulamadık. Evet de Bodrum'a doğru giriş yapalım bakalım. Tüyleri diken diken eden bir atmosfer. Evet, bakıyoruz. Ayakkabı kutusunun içerisinde olduğunu söylemişti abimiz. Yanmada bir yanma sönme problemimiz var. Bakalım. Allah Allah, çok değişik sesler geliyor.
An old lamp and a shoebox.
Evet, buymuş.
Was this what the janitor had left for me? The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness.
Evet, bunu attık cebe.
I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
Use the angel lamp move lights and create forward.
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Bir dakika. Şu an bir değişiklik mi oldu? Evet. Okey.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again.
Geçersek. Evet.
The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Evet, çıkışa doğru. Geçiş yapıyoruz. Basamaklardan çıktık. Evet, şu odada ne var acaba? Böyle yaparsak.
place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger in the horror reel. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, the key, the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? The bottom of an ocean, that's not an ocean. And a lake, that's not a lake.
Some say that it leads forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it leaves forever, this road. Some say that it leaves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it leaves forever, this road. I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap.